Alrighty, and we're back live. We got some questions for each other, and I'm gonna start by asking you, what was your most memorable point in the season? Like, what moment you're like, that was awesome?
Oh, pass? Can I need a minute to think about this shit.
Okay, do you have one?
Man, you're throwing me on the spot.
All right, I'll go.
Go ahead and go.
I'll go. My most memorable part of all of our trips, we weren't even riding.
I was gonna say, does it have to be just our
No, like
trips, or
it's just
can
part.
it be-
It's just part of the season. For me, hands down. I'll just say downtown Wyoming.
Oh,
We're Laramie
shit.
and
Are you
we just-
inserting
no,
a photo right
no.
here?
But can you insert the Snapchat clip right here?
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but yeah, I'll just say that we were shit rocked. It was bad. Tyler lost his keys. We found ourselves in a sketchy alley.
The worst part is that wasn't the first time, or that wasn't the only time I lost my keys this season.
no. So
Jeez.
that was my most memorable
That
point in the season.
was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're looking to drink some hard whiskey, hit Laramie, Wyoming.
Oh yeah, Laramie. That
They
was
got
a
the
real good
whiskey.
time.
Don't-
That was pretty good.
Don't go for Crown Apple though, because like maybe one bar will have a bottle and it's only like a half a bottle and you'll be gone in 5 minutes. So
Oh, Laramie.
Oh, Laramie. That was a good time. So, you guys come up with
In
something?
Wyoming.
I'm gonna say one of my favorite memories was our last trip to the UP when we had to make a run. I don't even remember what the run was for, but we ended up at Bleachers.
It was for my gas cap.
Yeah, gas
Yeah,
cap.
so we had to go get your gas
Of the
cap.
Houghton Power Sports.
So us three and Kyle
Oh, yeah.
took off, and we had to go to Houghton Power Sports anyways. And I was like, halfway up there, I was like, "Y'all want to go to the bar?"
Yeah, that was great.
Oh yeah, cause twist your arm,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
pretty much. And then we end up at Bleachers, and then we get text messages from Jeremy and the other guys. Oh yeah, okay, thanks for the invite, assholes.
Yeah, you know the UP it holds a special spot in our hearts. That out west is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. But for some reason, it seems like we're always drawn to the UP.
I have yet to find a thing I don't like about the UP.
Yeah, you
Literally,
get deep
like-
snow up there. You get fair weather. No avalanches.
You don't get snowed in for 48 hours.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Fact.
Been there.
But again, you gotta hit that out west experience that is insane. It's nuts, and it's not only that you're riding in deep ass snow, but you're riding steep ass slopes. You've got a little bit of danger there.
That's the
kinda-
adrenaline.
Yeah.
Well, it's such a
Yeah.
scenery change for us, you know, like
Yeah.
we're from Iowa. Like, you know, we don't have that around here.
Oh, is that another cornfield I see 400 miles down the road?
So
And it's, you know, you get out west, and it's not like that. You know, everybody says everything's tracked up. Yeah, you're right. You can go 50 feet, and you
yeah, it's
got fresh
untouched.
cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. Out west is kind of nice too.
Yeah.
As far as picking a favorite, I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah.
I honestly can't.
I mean, they like, you know, like you said, you know, we're drawn to the UP. Again,
It's
we
also-
haven't also like explored much of the UP, but the places that we have explored, like we have found some incredible
Pretty
zones.
badass.
Honey holes.
But at the same time, like our out west experience just makes us want
Yeah.
to like try to find more places. You know, like we only went out west one time this year, And I mean,
We've
we
only-
went 2 places.
Well, and
Yeah.
we've only experienced out west maybe 100th total of the time
Oh,
of what
yeah,
we've experienced at UP.
100,
So I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, out west it is a different animal. It is,
Yeah.
and it is. If you have not been out west snowmobiling, I highly suggest that you get out there and do it. It is something that everybody needs to experience. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you end up doing it, avalanche classes.
Oh, yes.
You need to do
Oh,
it.
for sure thing. And even if you don't plan to go out west, like in the next season, like go and take the class. It'll open up your eyes.
there are so many free classes that are sponsored by local dealerships. I mean, me and Sarah went to one at Mason City Power Sports, sponsored, free. Like, all it cost us was the gas to drive up there. Awesome class
Mike
put on by
Davis.
Mike Duffy.
Usually.
Cannot praise that guy enough. Like,
Oh,
he
yeah.
does an excellent job. But then, like, just the dealership itself, like, with what they put on, they had food for us, they had beer for us, they had any other drink, like, for the non-alcoholics out there, like, they had pop,
They know
water,
stuff.
I mean, but, and then, on top of it, you get those dealerships that not only are they sponsoring that class, that it doesn't cost you anything to go there, but then you've got them also throwing in deals for that night. Like, you can walk up and buy Beacon Pro shovel. Like, you'll always hear everybody, like, those are the top 3 things that everybody, you have to go out west. And they throw out deals for those. Like, they had deals at Mason City Power Sports. Now, don't quote me, because it's not going to always be the same, but I'm pretty sure, like, I've seen some stuff like 20-30% off. I mean, it's worth the time to go. You know, find a free class, go. You can also get in on the other benefits of it, and it's knowledge that you can always take with you. Now, I'm also going to go to the other side of the spectrum. Those free classes are not enough. By all means, you need to, if it out west is something that you're going to strongly consider making it a routine thing for you, you need to step up and do a level 1 class. If you get a level 1 class done, do a level 2 class. Like,
There are things that we have taken the free classes, and I know from personal experience that there's things from the free classes, from the first one to the second one, that we went to
Yeah.
that I guess I didn't realize or I didn't remember from the first time that you need to take it, and you need to take with you.
Yeah.
I guess the way I look at it, free education, there's nothing more better than that.
Oh, no. So anyways, all right, on to the next question. Who impressed you the most that we rode with this season?
Tanner.
Yeah,
I'm gonna jump right on that and say Tanner.
I'm
Like,
gonna agree. He kind of hit the ground running. Let's face it, Tanner, you're a hell of a guy. You went riding with us one time, and he has shown a lot of
despite wanting to puke all the
experience and
time.
improvements.
Yeah, despite being hungover basically the entire time.
Tanner, hot dogs, buddy.
Yeah,
hot dogs.
But
He,
yeah, I can see where you guys come with that. For me, again, I like to push this guy. I know he's been riding sleds for a while, but this backcountry stuff is kind of new to him. But Andy, like,
Yeah.
this guy has so much skill that I don't think he realizes. And when he even hopped on your sled for like the
Right.
5 minutes that he was on it,
He can ride really.
he can ride really hard. I mean, for being on,
But that was the second time he had been on a sled too, because he tried it last year
Oh, at Moose
at
Lake.
Moose Lake and was
Yeah,
like,
but with that being said, look at how he rode it last year.
Yeah,
Moose Lake. I mean, that guy's got talent.
yeah.
And I guarantee you're going to see Andy in future films.
Oh yes,
I
yes,
guarantee
for
it.
sure.
You're
But,
going to want to watch for him.
So, what is something you wish you would have accomplished that you didn't accomplish this year?
Re-entries.
Re-entries?
Right off the bat.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think Tyler was the only one that really came close to actually pulling one off. And I mean, you know, he gave it a go. I did not. I didn't even come close.
I tried a few times.
Oh yeah, you for sure did, and videos to prove it.
Videos are always.
But what's something for you?
I guess not something that I wish I would have done, but something I wish I would have done better is getting my sled to stay on edge. Granted, I'm riding an Assault, so it's got the wider front end, makes it a little bit more difficult. But I guess like most of the time when I saw myself or felt myself fighting with staying on edge or getting on edge even, it was in the UP, and we've had this discussion personally multiple times that a lot of the places that we ride in the UP are so technical that to even like find a line, stay on it, get on edge, and be able to make it through it, like it's damn near impossible. Like there's so many trees up there. I don't care if it's a little 1-inch bastard, like it'll stop you.
Yeah. And like for me,
Yeah.
my biggest thing was, and for the life of me, I don't understand it. I can wheelie, I can jump off stuff, I can get up on edge. I can't power turn. I don't understand. Like I will go to turn, I'll straight up fall over every single time. I think I did one time decently, like quarter of a turn, but I don't know what it is. Like I just can't do it. I just can't get the feel for that perfect edge on my sled to get it to power turn. But I mean, both of you have had amazing powder turns I've caught on camera, and I'm just like,
Wyoming especially.
damn it! Like, yeah, I mean, he roosted me really bad, and I caught Nate. This was out in Wyoming. You basically did a 180, like you just plopped over. You went right back. I was like, Jesus! I was like, God
I
damn,
can get
man.
them.
Like,
It's the confidence.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You need to be confident in what you do, and that time in the frame of mind that you second guess yourself is that's the worst thing for you.
I'll
It is.
I'll
I find
add
with
this.
myself a lot.
The throttle is your friend. And
Yeah.
so long as
Speed.
you're not trying to powder turn in like a 10-foot square wrapped around trees,
Yeah.
like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? You're gonna fall off. You already did that anyways.
yeah,
we do it.
Yeah.
You fall off in 3 or 4 feet of snow. Like, you're not gonna get hurt.
Speed, momentum.
So I got a pretty good question. Who is somebody, family or friend, you want to take out riding that doesn't ride?
Family or friend.
Yep,
That doesn't.
that doesn't ride, that you would love to take out riding. So that way they could experience what we experience.
Boy, that's a tough one.
I think. So, I'm gonna say my dad. He's rode before,
Yeah.
but his riding has strictly been flatlands of Iowa.
Ditch banging.
Trails, ditch banging, stuff like that. As far as going out west or to the UP, he is somebody that I would think would greatly benefit from seeing those areas, seeing what, like, yeah, he follows us religiously and watches all of our videos, but at the same time, like, videos don't do justice.
Oh, no,
Like,
they don't.
versus being
No,
right
no.
there in it. And I think that, you know, as much as I appreciate his support, not only for me personally, but for us as a team, like, I think if we could get him up there or out west so that he could see it firsthand, like, I think that would be a complete game changer for him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would pick Jess, my wife. If she could tolerate the cold.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everybody
No.
knows her. If she could tolerate the cold, I honest to God believe.
Some of the
she
places
would.
that we've seen,
Like
like,
it's
Even just Copper
Breathtaking.
Harbor alone.
oh yeah,
It
Copper
is.
Harbor. Like some of the places that we found ourselves in Wyoming where you could just see for miles.
And you ride, and I've caught myself doing this on the trail plenty of times to where you're sitting there riding and you got to tell yourself, just sit back and take a minute and soak this stuff in, because the shit, Copper Harbor was amazing.
Oh yeah.
A lot of the stuff out west was amazing. That stuff that you see, you gotta think that 90% of the population of the United States has not seen that stuff before. It's breathtaking.
Well, it's just one of those things that, like, yeah, we're constantly out there pushing ourselves to do better and try more challenging things, but it's literally taking that 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes, whatever, taking a break and just taking it in.
Yeah,
Like,
soaking it up.
I'll be that guy. I'll stop in the middle of the trail to stop and look at something because I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
What
So
about you? Hey, you missed you.
for me,
Let's hear it.
there is this kid back home. His name is Andy too, and I guarantee this guy. He's a riot. Like, he's a good time. Like, he's fun to be around. He's outgoing. Like, I know that he wants to get into snowmobiling. It's just like he hasn't really put himself out there to really go forward with it. But I guarantee if he came out with us, he would be one of those people like Jeremy's turned into. Like they just continuously want to go. They want to go. They want to get better. They want to push themselves. They're asking for advice. You know, like, we're not professional riders by any means, but I'll give you my experience and tell you what I think. But
I'll tell you what's worked for me too, you know. And by all means, like, what's worked for me may not work for you, but it's a place to start.
Yeah.
No, yeah. And I mean, we talk all the time like, oh man, I should have done this. Like, what do you think? Like, what do you think I should have done here? And that's what's great about having like a couple guys that you ride with that have a different perspective than what you see or what you feel. So I mean, I'm thankful, you know, to have these two, like, to have my back, to, you know, give me advice when I need it, and, you know, keep each other in check.
We
You know,
kind of use that to our advantage, to where instead of, you know, I go out riding, I've got one set of eyes to where constantly it's us three.
oh yeah.
And I know Tyler or Josh might end up seeing something that I don't, that they'll end up bringing it to my attention, and they'll kind of point it out, and all that stuff helps. It all makes a difference, and I know we all kind of do it with each other, and that's kind of what we do, is kind of help make everybody a better rider, I guess, as far as us three go. And the feeding off of each other is, if I know I see these guys, I don't know if they do the same or not, but I know I see these guys do shit. And I might have an off day or whatever, might be a little slower, not enough coffee in my system or whatever, but I see these guys do shit and I'm like, hey, wait a minute, hold on a second.
Oh yeah. No, I mean,
wait a minute, something just ain't right.
Yeah.
well, I mean, I've seen these two do something, and I was like, damn. I'm like, I don't know if you realize how cool that was. Like that one clip I put in that video, like where you came up and you came all the way back around. Like, I don't know if you realized how cool that was until you saw it from somebody else's view.
Yeah.
And then, you
Are
know,
you
like, I
talking
do my
about the-
editing skills and I slow it down.
Or are you talking about the?
Honestly, like, for real, you've opened my eyes to that a lot.
Yeah.
Like, how you always say, like, oh man, like, I don't even care about recording like what I'm doing. It's like
Oh,
being
yeah.
able to record
No.
what somebody else is doing.
No,
And being like, dude, that was
100%.
badass.
Like the last day that we were in the UP of this season, you literally sat there for like 45 minutes, didn't ride your sled, and let everybody else
Recorded.
tear that spot up, just
Yeah.
that way you could get the video of
Yeah.
everybody else. And I'm so thankful for it.
Yeah, and that stuff is, I get everybody wants to ride, but you need to step back and watch everybody else doing stuff too.
Oh yeah.
And I'm one for it.
Oh yeah.
Sit back, watch it, learn. Everybody's learning. I don't care if you've been in the business for 30 years, 40 years, you're
Well,
still learning.
it's not even so much as learning for yourself too. Is like you can, we took how many new people up to the UP with us this year,
Oh, yeah.
and just taking the
Oh,
five extra minutes to sit and watch them and be like, hey, I see you're doing this. Like, is that what you're trying to do, or are you trying to do something else? Like, if so, and then being able to give pointers too. Like,
Yeah.
it's not necessarily always for personal growth, but as to what you can see that somebody else is doing and try and pass information and knowledge on it.
Catching that stuff.
Oh yeah.